Welcome everybody to how to create a video shoutout using Streamelements. So we're going to walk through this so you can add this to your Streamelements overlay instead of just directly into OBS or Slobs or whatever else you use. This can be very handy, if you use Lightstream or some other service where you aren't hosting the stuff locally on your device. So we will walk through how to use the video shoutout command I created completely from start to finish and put it into a Streamelements overlay. I am OL Shammy, otherwise known as Shammy, www.twitchtv.olshammy if you want to come hang out and see some of this in action. But I'm going to drop the camera and I'm going to walk you through how to do this precisely from beginning to end. So as always, the links will be in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have any questions or comments, please let me know. So to begin with, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to my GitHub page where I host all this code. So you'll see some code there. So we'll just go code, and we want to go once you come here, download with zip. And I recommend doing a save as and saving it onto your drive. Create a folder, call it Shoutout TTV. Once you do that, go navigate to where you saved it, and I put it on Shoutout TTV. You'll see a zip file you downloaded. Go ahead, just right click, extract all. It should create a directory. In there you will see a Shoutout release HTML. Go ahead and open it. I use Visual Studio Code. Notepad++ is another good one. You can do this with Notepad, but I prefer something that has numbers in it, basically, so we can kind of scroll down. So what you're going to want to do is you want to scroll down here, and you want to go to line 116, and we need to create basically a app dev code to go ahead and do this. So go ahead, go back to your browser, and you want to go to dev.twitchtv, log in with your Twitch account. And first time I'll ask you some questions. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you come over here. You should see this with applications. If not, you should be able to click on your thing and get to it. And basically what you want to do is click register application or create a new one. Give it a name. Something like TTV Shoutout. Your name, TTV. It needs to be unique for all of Twitch. So I want to do that. Now it's going to ask you for in OAuth. We're not going to worry about that. We're not doing that. So just put HTTPS localhost, select a category, and you can go with something like Broadcaster Suite. Go, I am not a robot. Basically, the category doesn't matter really. Just pick one. Go create, and it's going to create this. So we're going to go ahead, go manage, and then you want to go new secret. Are you sure? Yes, hit OK. And what you want to do is you're going to select your client ID, copy that, go back to where you had the code, and go to line 116, and, whoops, basically replace it with that code. So you're going to get, you're going to basically take your app code, put it in there, make sure it's in there exact, in between the two single quotes. Then go back here, see where it says client secret. You're going to copy this. You're going to pop over here, and you're going to paste this in here. Now, it's very important that you keep these two things secret because they're technically like your password, basically. And then you're going to come down to 122. You're going to put in your channel name here. And then if you wanted to do something a little bit extra, you can come down to the code, and as you can tell here, I have some BLs for Barklords. You can change that. The default is Shoutout. Feel free to create your own little command alias that will go ahead and do it. But additionally, what you'd really want to do is if you want to change it, the text that appears, scroll up. You see here on line 89, I have Barklord certified because Barklord of the Sniff. You can feel free to change that to something that suits your channel. It could be Spicy Streamer, could be, you recommend, and then we'll automatically put the streamer's name in there, so don't worry about that. But you can go ahead and change that. Once you're done, go ahead, hit File, Save. I'm just making sure that I am saving the right one, so just go File, Save, and then just go back into this page, double click it, and you're gonna get basically a white page to come out. So then what you want to do is you just want to go over to your chat on Twitch. Let me pop it out. Or can I pop my chat out? Yes, I can. So I'm going to pop my chat out here. And so what you want to do is just to test to make sure you got it right, do Shoutout and a streamer. And see, here's my coming up right here. There's one of my clips. And once you're done with that, you know it works. Just move chat back up here. You're basically done with that. So then what you want to do is go ahead, log into Streamelements, go to My Overlays, and you can either edit an existing overlay or create a blank. So I have a blank one here called olshami_ttv shoutout. Go ahead, hit edit. Obviously, if you have an overlay with all your stuff on it, don't worry about it. And let me just delete that. So now what you want to do is on your overlay, you want to go ahead and add a widget. So either you can come down here plus and go custom widget. So that's what we're going to do. Go ahead, position it wherever you want. So if you want it over here, down in the bottom, just basically position it on the screen. Oh my goodness, the gamma on here is absolutely horrible, but okay. So let me, as you can tell, we do this on the fly here. Let's go filters, add filter, color correction, and let's see, let's turn the gamma. There we go. So you can kind of see it a little bit better. Anyways, you have this custom thing. So you go, okay, well, what I want to do, you want to go open editor, and it's going to pop out some HTML. You go ahead, get rid of those 2 lines in there. Go back to where you created the code, and we're just going to go edit. I'd say select all, but Control A will do. And then we're going to copy it, and then we go back over to Streamelements. We paste it in here. It's all in here. Hit done. And there you go. You have this file right in here. It's all set up the way you want it. And then you can go ahead, hit save. So you save your overlay, and then you can go ahead, hit preview. You can just open it up in a new tab. Okay, so then we have that there. Again, you can bring your chat down. Just go shout out. In my case, I'm just going to shout myself out again. There you go. Yeah, chicken clip. What do you expect? But, wow. And there we go. So the end of The Last of Us. But that's all you have to do right there. It is very simple. You just create the code, you save it, you test it, you go into Streamelements, and you're all set. And you can kind of tell different clips going on. And that's really all there is to it. It's now in your layout. You're done. Like I said, you hit save, and then you go ahead and close. So that should get you going. So hopefully that helps you. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Pop into my channel or whatever, and I'll be glad to help you. But hopefully that works for you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Again, thank you so much. Links for everything will be down below. Basically, the GitHub, how to get to Twitch Dev. Obviously, you should know how to do Streamelements. I do not recommend making this as a template for other people, only because the shared secret, you don't want that out there because everyone will be using it. So obviously. But otherwise, have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much for watching.